Yeah, I put up 21 in the first quarter and then 28 in the second. Actually, I put up 31 points in one quarter before.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision.
Dude, I scored 22
Neither one of you
points
start.
in the second quarter.
Come on, coach. Give us a shot.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's why your last name's O'Brien and you got fired.
Kobe Bryant, don't forget, he is a lion. Kobe the Maverick Giant.
How many of those
Hey, what do you say? How about he driving me the helicopter like in the day?
Now, as I was saying, neither you start. Both of you will be playing.
Sean, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense first team now.
Audio
So
check.
I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give
Audio check right now.
My defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we
Alright,
did
we
in high
good.
school.
I care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can...
I'm not watching that again. I really don't care. I've already been there. Already watched that. Not watching it again.
Why is... What's your name again?
Tommy? Oh, nope, you're on defense.
Don't even care what you say. Gonna go and get back to the dead.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the invaders from the north, the Michigan State Spartans.
Let's go, baby. Oh, crap.
It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of college
We'll see how this
football
goes.
underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the one.
That would have been crazy.
It's across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So here we go, coming up on his first collegiate snap as the Spartans have the football 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. You know, Charles, you and I get to call a lot of games at the next level, but walking into the stadium, there's just something about the college atmosphere, the bands, the pageantry. So nice for us to be able to get the assignment to call a few games on Saturday. Through an opening, and there he goes.
Boom. It's on Michigan State.
Touchdown, Michigan State. Zolante Jones.
I ain't go to full write-up.
74 yards. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call they made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, Parker? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
On first down, it's White.
Give me those.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Woo! Swerving.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, balls in the air. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block.
We gave Rocco a bat not too long ago.
And they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the
Lexi.
pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
We gave Rocco a bat not
As
too
he
long
puts it in the
ago.
air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
He's teaching.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only
I mean, it needs to be plugged into a USB. So if you have like a computer, just plug it into your computer, I guess.
Because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench.
Not at the moment, though.
Sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Boom.
See if they can do it here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
No, man.
Lucy, get down. Lucy, get down. Lucy, get down.
Surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
Let's do it, Rick.
Lucy, what are you not understanding?
Now
Lucy,
to throw on third down.
Give me that.
Ball batted in the air and now
Oh
it's
my. Okay,
intercepted.
well, my defense is insane, I guess.
27.
Let's see your dance, man. Let's see it. Oh my goodness.
We just saw
Lucy,
it's a
get
great
out.
example of
Come
a
on.
team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point
21's gone.
wondering if it is over already. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's
Yeah, but
now
it doesn't.
21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is
Dude,
away.
man spawned 2 pick sixes in a row. I don't think the
Fielded near
offense
the
is
back
gonna
of the
get a
end zone.
chance to
And
see
it'll
the
come
field
out
anymore.
to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no
All of my defense is making the NFL.
I like that.
Like-
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, it's White. He finds
That's
Smith
fumble.
out of the backfield.
Okay, let's see
it's
if I
out.
can-
Smith lost it. And the defense
Oh, dude, I was so close, actually. Dude, 3 picks on 3 possessions. Come on now. Come on now.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll cross over out of bounds.
Dude, I didn't want to unlock Gambler. I wanted to unlock... No. I wanted to unlock Gambler. But I didn't want to unlock... I wanted to get Escape Artist. This is why I wanted Escape Artist.
Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field. His ability to scramble.
And touchdown.
And he will score.
Let's see your dance, kid.
Shoo!
No, I got another pick, though.
This opening quarter. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. I did
This
make
lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game when one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Goofy.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself 7-point defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
Now White lost the football. It's going the other way.
whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know
It just ain't
one person's
happening, bro.
blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Oh, my God. That was a terrible throw.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice...
Touchdown, Michigan State. From 8 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it,
Crazy with it.
we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as a starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yes, sir.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started.
Dude, I'm gonna bull rush you over.
Trust. A touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh, never mind.
What they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
Boom.
White lost the football.
Come on, bro. How'd you not get that?
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage.
Probably shouldn't be
but I think the
blitzing
good
right
news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now,
you almost had that.
Down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
How you like me now?
Nearly a huge return.
I try to get him to skirt, but
24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he's definitely being open on that. Yup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I cannot run him. Yup.
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And this offense is running away with this one. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior as we remind you getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily when a junior's making his first start,
I'm going first overall.
few reps along the way.
I'm winning Heisman.
But in this case,
Let's
the
get it.
number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Let's see how my AI defense.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. On 1st and 10, White. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
Yummy.
from the 25. To throw again. White can't get away, and he's taken down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he
almost picked off.
shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. 4th down. Florida's punter is out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh, where are your ball? Where's my parking at?
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
42. Gators, nothing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And oh, he took that.
Give me those. Give me those. Give me those.
I'm going to show you,
And
man.
he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on.
Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the post-game press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach...
Tommy, you should have committed to the same call as I did, because you're not getting any starts, ever. Actually, whenever I go to the NFL, but that's about it.
Now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do.
Now a hit and a loose football. This will be scooped up by the defense.
Alrighty then.
Sometimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free,
fast
get
do
it
these
back.
balls get off?
They got a chance to really increase their
Oh my
lead
God.
and put themselves in the driver's seat.
Dang
The
it.
other side, a little insult added to the injury.
Try to shake him up a little bit, you know what I'm
10
saying?
yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's first and goal, Michigan State.
Yeah.
Now a shotgun snap is
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 3 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one.
Your celebration game weak.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Dude, if I can get to tackle you, you're dead. You're gone.
And he won't
I didn't
quite
get it
make
this
it to
time.
the 25.
The Gators take over.
Alright, let's see how you do.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Oh, I got a
Can't
set.
escape, and down he goes.
Where the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly
You
called
have
for
to
a
run short
defense to
routes
attack a
against this
screen?
defense, my
Typically
guy, my
blitz,
brother.
And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Now White. They'll try and set up the screen. It's
You're dead.
complete. And I think the ball's out.
Oh my God, they still got it!
That's good. 4.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now a throw on first
dang
down
it,
there,
dude.
but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White, he'll get this one to Gallagher.
And he died.
And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the defense.
I don't know what I was doing.
White's pass complete.
I'll never return.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He'll get the
Yes,
first
sir.
down to 20. And finally taken down at the 15. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. But let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what
Oh my God!
And he will score. Touchdown,
Nice.
Michigan
Oh.
State. 15-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues
That was
to
crazy.
pour it on. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. On the ground, Ellington. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, White. Now White
Give me that.
wants the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
69.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's...
Can I even throw incompletions if I don't get the chance to? Come on, dog.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he loses the football the second time. And the defense
That's
says they got it.
mine.
Yes, they got it.
That's mine.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Dude, I got a wide open
the
lane.
pressure right. He's going to take off with
I got a wide open lane.
a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with
Can't do anything about that.
Michael Schottenheimer.
As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw it. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off
It's like, this
with a
is
score
pretty
on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays.
Pretty close game as well.
We just saw there. I really think this young guy can just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get. Now White lost the football.
He didn't even go on the ground.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stomp it off.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
I didn't even do anything.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right? Absolutely. Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can.
Why are you running the ball?
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want?
Are y'all just trying to run the clock out? Not on my watch.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Formation for Florida.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh,
and
crap.
Now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami.
They're going to put up 42 points in this first
college
quarter.
football season. First half, no contact.
Doug, how many games do I play in college before the championship?
As we are back and underway on EA Sports, and not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Jennings lost the football.
I didn't even do that.
And the defense has come up with it.
Oh, yeah.
They came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can.
Well, I'm crazy with it.
That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that.
No.
Good pick up there, 20 yards. Looks like
Do I get my halfback a touchdown?
Three tight ends here for first and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Got 12 touchdowns.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff.
I'm just crazy with it, I guess.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though.
Try to end his life.
They've they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over.
All right, let's get it, baby.
Keep up.
I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The ball carrier. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's White. Throwing on 3rd and long.
No shot. Why didn't I look at chase to the corner?
And he gets this one just shy.
He doesn't want me to succeed, I swear.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Slam would be perfect on this play. Not that.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back
What
to
did
the
I
line
tell
of
you?
scrimmage.
Not that.
2nd and 10
Not that.
coming up. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is Ellington.
How did I miss that?
Stop shy.
Why is he wearing my number?
Despite some powerful running.
I'm number 3, Goofy.
Some of the most
Goofball.
unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw. Florida's punter is out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
Yeah, it's definitely going to move.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you
Go in. Go all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. No!
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
A little first down
because you
one.
know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play there on the catch and run, 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Crap, I lost my
That's
gambler.
going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Depression.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind
Crap.
up incomplete.
I'm not trying to get Tommy to start,
That's
bro.
where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing
Yup.
since.
Yup.
Able to find Harris, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
Act like we're going
the whole
places.
team has picked it up. And don't forget,
And y'all are down.
For the Michigan State touchdown. Tim Young, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Don't even have to try,
As these
honestly.
guys continue to pour it on. Sometimes a group that gets
Yep.
overlooked, certainly. The
Yes,
offensive
sir.
line, right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how
No, ma'am.
It's a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Of course it's going the wrong way, brother.
Again, they run with Ellington. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4, so it doesn't look so bad.
I should be going crazy with it. No cap.
Offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable in that run.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Florida's punter is out there now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I want it, 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 I want that, baby. Alright, never mind. Here's I'm putting up 100 points.
Possession goes over here on the punt.
No! They put it up in 4 seconds.
With a new set of downs.
I need 2 touchdowns in 4 seconds, Zachary.
The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something.
I got popped.
Right now, they're just cutting him to shreds.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
I know that every now
Give me those. Give me those. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir.
We're talking about staying on schedule and moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is
Yeah, give my running back some yards.
With a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs.
And nothing but
Does he have 3 touchdowns? That's 3 touchdowns.
And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Tim Young, 33 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about
I didn't even know he brought it out.
He's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now White.
Why my dude fell over? Guess he decided that he wanted to.
Right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in the body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
It's hauled in by Ellington. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let me try to get this sack. Coming for you, I'm coming for you, my brother.
Now White,
I guess not.
Never mind. Throw over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw is White. To throw again. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
What?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get
4th and inches. Are you guys going to go for it on 4th and inches?
Very close to a first down.
No.
You see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Florida's punter is out there now.
They're down 98 points. Oh my God.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Well,
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This is
with this lead and the football thing's obviously looking good, but maybe you taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
After this game, I'm probably going to end this stream. I might start it up, play something else, but
there's some really good running
if I do, my mic quality might not be as good.
With that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk.
I mean, it's still not good, but it might be a little worse.
Guys who catch the ball.
I don't really
The
know.
runners are still vital, and that's a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference. Because you and I...
There he goes, right side. And he will take this in for the Michigan State.
That's what I wanted to do last time.
Tim Young, 50 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And I'm also, if I start the streaming game, going to be playing with someone else, and it might be pretty weird, but it's probably going to be fun.
Across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive
he's funny, but he's
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Did you just run a slip screen?
Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be...
Now
I read the
football. It's going the other way.
This is too easy.
That might just submit
The game's already been settled. It doesn't have to. You didn't have to make the comment of it's already settled.
You know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. Now White lost the football.
I see you.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, that's going to be roughing quarterback.
Back at the 11,
or roughing passer. My bad, Chief.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
On first down, White.
Oh my guy was wide open.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
He hits Beasley right side.
Yeah, that's a game, brother.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
They're not going to get this now.
One final shot.
But, let's have it.
And that will be incomplete. As time has run
Probably going to be shooting Cold War now. Alrighty. I'll start up the stream again.